Hey guys, you're back with Juzzy Evo X, and today I've just actually completed a simple wire tuck mod, which I haven't seen anyone do, except for one guy who's done a complete engine bay wire tuck mod. When I looked at my engine bay, I thought, oh wow, the wiring harness that sits behind the power steering reservoir that runs up here is really unsightly and doesn't match the other side shock tower. So it's very simple. All you need to do is get a pair of cutting pliers. You'll have a wiring harness holder or connector, I guess you could say, that sits here, and one that sits here. All you need to do is just simply squeeze the bottom part together so that they pull out, and you also need to use the cutting pliers to actually cut the ring part, as you can see there. So once you've cut that and cut that off, you can simply just move the wiring harness out of this loop and then use a pair of pliers to pull out both of those. Then what happens is you need to undo the two M8 bolts that hold the power steering reservoir, as well as the M8 nut that is used to hold your aircon lines, which are here. That enables you to then move the power steering reservoir slightly towards the bumper, and to also pull out this bracket towards the bumper, so that then you can get this whole wiring harness to be pushed down the back and underneath these two lines that are here. So as you can see, it simply routes there along with what I think is my line there for the front mount intercooler sprayer to be underneath these aircon lines, but not underneath the actual power steering tank. So as you can see here, it just goes underneath the power steering lines. I've just pushed the excess harness straight down, it just loops back up, and then it's I've undone this M6 connector here for this top aircon line and simply just put it underneath. So as you can see, it looks pretty neat as that is. It does leave this exposed though, which does now look weird just there. So I've just ordered a complete burnt blue titanium style finish bolt set just from eBay, which has got a whole assortment of M6, M8, M10 shock tower, M10 middle of a strut bay, M6 nuts for these Club Spec custom designs, hood vents, and when that all arrives, it should eventually look pretty neat with the burnt finish top intercooler pipe and blow-off valve pipe that I've just done. I've also ordered an aluminium 3-inch intake pipe because I can't braze this mild steel pipe with this, or at least with the propane gas torch that I've got here at home. So that's on its way in a couple of weeks, and I'm also considering selling this to someone, as I can't braze that either. It seems to be made out of a steel. So Club Spec Custom Designs makes a brazed finished one to match these pipes. And lastly, I've also just ordered a oil filler cap that's in that finish as well. So I'm excited about those parts to arrive, but given the current postal system worldwide, I probably won't see it for a month. But just to give you guys an idea, if you're looking to upgrade the appearance of your engine bay, that's what you can do. So I'm going in that direction now of having carbon fiber plus the burnt or brazed finished aluminium or titanium pieces in the engine bay. Also, another thing I'm looking at to dress up is I've seen that Phase 2 Motorsports sells a whole series of clamps that you can get, which gets rid of the sort of worm drive bolts, and also removes sort of this appearance here, where if you've tightened down on a coupler, you won't have this here when you go to remove it. It's a complete flat system which just uses a bolt. So yeah, I'm looking to get those two, these two, and these ones here for the intake. Probably get those for the back as well, but that'll probably be the last dress up part that I get for the car. Alright guys, hope you've enjoyed that short video. If you've got any comments that you'd like to make or questions, feel free to ask me. I'm on Juzzy Evo X on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Most of the time I'm prominent on Instagram. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well during this period, and I'll see you in the next video.